Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is part 9 of our gameplay walkthrough, and after last episode where we defeated the goblin bosses or the goblin leaders at the camp, we're making our way back to Halsin to report that everything is well and the Tieflings have a clear path ahead to Baldur's Gate. Without further ado, let's get into it. You know, I never noticed before, but in Shadowheart's photo there's a lot of cultists around her that have surrounded her. Maybe there's a theory going around that she's actually not a follower of Rashar, but a follower of Selûne, who has been basically... You know the spell Modify Memory? Maybe something like that? I don't know. I'm really curious to see where her story will lead to. Even if she is indeed a follower of Shara, I wouldn't really mind. I just want to see where her story is heading. It's really, really interesting. And is that supposed to be Gale? I'm not sure. Here we are. Thank God for ancient runic circles. Makes traveling so much easier.
Will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet, and I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
You can keep your coin.
Very good of you. Thank you.
Also would likely want to thank you too. Mind, he returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Koga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us. My people are ready to leave when you are.
Not just yet.
Just give the word.
Here?
Find the river and follow it downstream.
First things first, let's go to Halsin. See what he has to say. Let's talk to people on the way there.
That's it. We can head to the city. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to start my life again.
Not yet. We still have stuff to do. Is anybody else here we can talk to? Nope. Let's go down. The idol is there. We could theoretically steal it, but not in this playthrough.
We wasted so much time fighting each other. Sylvanas taught us a lesson by letting an outsider save us.
Pretty much, yeah. Abby quiz.
We're free of the goblins, but the grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
Dahan.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
I mean, Would you rather we had let you all die?
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
That's all? She tried to imprison a child.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What about my problem? I need to get to Moonrise Towers.
Soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the Grove. And you should celebrate your victory. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Okay. Let's talk to her. Let's see what she has to say.
Sylvanas keep you.
I guess she doesn't have to say anything. Aliar.
Things are starting to calm down, thanks to you. We can finally get some rest.
Was this the Inuit?
I know you stopped the goblins, but I can't stop looking over my shoulder. Makes it hard to sleep at night.
Sorry to hear that.
Why did you leave, Master?
Okay, hello Wrath. We are coming. There you are.
You've done it. You brought Wholesome back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Think nothing of it. I'm glad Halsin is safe.
As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Thanks.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on. Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're lucky I didn't suck that poison.
Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place, but I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Okay. Enclave library, let's put that in. Where is it? There it is. Rune of the Wolf. Beautiful. Let's slide them up. Wolf, eagle, bear, and elk.
Well, what have we here?
Sorrow, it's a rare martial two-handed weapon. It's a glaive. We can use it. But ours is better. The Valor aloof.
A beautiful
So taking
glaive.
that.
So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Thank you. I guess that's it. Time to go and back to our camping party. We did a good job. We saved a bunch of tieflings and the whole grove from either being enshrouded in darkness or overrun by goblins. Okay, I'll just take the elevator back up. Come on, Shadowheart. Thank you.
It's time, everyone. Let's go.
Yeah, it's time. It's time for us all to go.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
Yep, let's
Excellent.
go.
Lead the way.
As you approach the camp, you hear the sound of a celebration in full swing.
I hope you'll pardon them. They meant to wait for you. But it's been some time since they've had cause to celebrate. I'm glad to see they haven't forgotten how. Will you join them?
Yeah, sure. We can all use a night out.
I suppose we could at that. I came out here to think, plan out our next steps. But you're right. The road will still be there in the morning. Come then. I hope you will forgive the pageantry, a custom we developed in Avernus. The sky there is utterly black. We took to filling it with stars of our own, to think of better nights in brighter places.
I'm really looking forward to when this scene is fully
Nights
animated.
such as this one, with a light for every life you've saved. Yes. Volo also wished to show his appreciation.
The glimmering glow of victory's light, like stones in Shah's black skirt of night, casts shrines to which we all might pray. Our terror has been chased away. Say you've wept and begged and fled, a viper's nest, your only bed. You dream of when your babes might say, our terror has been chased away. A band of strangers, strange and banded, arms to arms and sword in handed, did neither trust nor peace betray. Our terror has been chased away. This band, these strangers stood and fought, and with their blood our futures bought, that we might live to see bright day. Our terror has been chased away. Our terror, yes, our pain and longing, gone, replaced with sweet belonging. And now a path by God's away. Our terror has been chased away. What secret in a hero's heart unlocks great valor's stellar start? A gift that gives us leave to say, our terror has been chased away.
Pretty long song.
We raise our glasses, hearts and souls, our very lives to those we owe. For though they could have left the fray, their honor was not chased away.
Let's see who can we speak to.
Oh, make a dragon!
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship? Hush! Behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
I feel like he's a beginner wizard, but he's just pretending to be like this amazing caster.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
We should go down
Wax.
and see the water.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Okay. I feel like they're all being very optimistic about this. I'm not sure how right they are.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
I mean, we survived. That's worth celebrating.
Not everyone. We lost people, and it's like they don't even care. But I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that.
Okay.
Yes. Remember what happened last time?
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Yeah. The singing, his singing in particular, it's not that good. His, yeah, procurer of associate stories and curious. He's better storyteller than a singer, that's for sure.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Let's talk to Astarion.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful.
It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Take his bottle and try the wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
And what's your idea of a little fun?
By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion.
Shameless.
Let's wait until things quieten down. Once the others are asleep, we'll find each other.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Indeed you will, my love. Indeed you will.
Let's see.
I love you.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're welcome.
There's that confidence I like.
I thank you for seeking me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. He has a certain charm about him, Astarion. Then again, so does a tiger when it purrs. Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes.
Do I detect a hint of jealousy?
Jealousy is in the eye of the beholder, or something along those lines. The wine might be befuddling me a smidge. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. Good sense will have to wait till the morrow. But before you go, I know there are many things about me that remain shrouded in mystery. You've been very patient with me. I appreciate that. You've brought me back from the grey shores of death. You know of my condition and its challenges. But those are but the broad strokes. The time has come to paint you the true picture.
I have to admit I'm curious.
I can only hope my tale will live up to your expectations. Tonight, of course, we celebrate. I won't keep you any longer. Tomorrow night, though, you're in for quite the bedtime story.
Okay.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Astarion. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Tieflings.
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Are you where Shar won't approve?
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shar. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to.
I won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
I've arranged for some company, yes. It could be a long evening.
There. Some liquid courage. And try to get some rest too if you can. Tomorrow's another day.
There's nothing more satisfying than
But that's not what happened.
Speak to Will.
Live a little.
There she is, the woman herself. Let us raise a glass to freedom from tyranny. May we hew a clear path for the downtrodden to travel. To you, a legend in the making. And to you, an Astarion. May your stars burn ever bright.
Here, here.
Your heart beats strong, friend. I'm proud to fight at your side. Now go off. Have your fun. I've got a tankard keeping me company.
Will do.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us you have promised your body to Astarion. I hope for your sake he doesn't come too near your neck.
I'm grateful for aid. You really are a gifted warrior.
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Will looks particularly tempting.
Just call it night now.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. With whom will you share a bed?
Arian.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
There you are. I've been waiting. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you.
You don't have me yet.
Don't I? You're here. And I don't think you want to talk. I think you want to be known. To be tasted.
And what do you want?
What do any of us want? Pleasure. Yours. Mine. Our collective ecstasy. That's what you want, isn't it? To lose yourself in me. I thought so.
Okay. His skin is cool to the touch. His kiss racing. You lean in and he pulls you closer. Roll playfully and offer him your neck. Interesting scars. Where'd you get them?
It's a poem. A gift from my old master, Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist, and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
Looks painful. Can I see?
You've seen enough already. And if I can't see it, you certainly can't.
Aren't you curious what it says?
No, I'm not. Whatever the bastard wrote, it won't change what he did to me. Now let's go, before I regret my restraint last night.
I trust you celebrated most heartily. Curious. I wonder if the tadpole shares in your suffering the morning after.
I feel fine. I faced worse foes of late than a few drinks.
I'm glad to hear it. You'll need fortitude for what's to come. I promise to help you with your infection. There's almost certainly a cure to be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
And the Absolute's forces can tolerate such a place?
So it seems, though I don't know how. You will have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars? I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. but he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a path to Moonrise Towers, bypassing the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I've already found it, actually. Yeah.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin.
I mean, we did infiltrate a camp and killed a bunch of conflicts for it, so I don't think it would have been much different. The Underdark's my home. Better take that route than risk this curse.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me.
Of course.
I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. Unfinished business. It seems our fates have aligned.
You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Okay. Is that why you wanted Aradin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
What about one of the others? Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he has a ways to go yet. He wasn't able to stop Korga by himself. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Grove will be in good hands. We should get going.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us. I advise you start in the Temple of Selûne. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could lead you all the way to Moonrise. Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Perfect. I'm gonna have Will... I'm gonna take a...
Talk to me.
Yeah, I would like... Actually, you mentioned being a spoiled brat at camp. How so?
The blade comes from noble stock, Chief. Born in Baldur's Gate, bred in the upper city. And a steadfast dagger in my father's side. A different time, a different will.
I see. So why did you leave your low noble life behind?
My sticky fingers betrayed me. Always had a penchant for shiny things just out of reach. Inherited it from my old man. Then I went thieving in the wrong shadows. Got myself into trouble. Father shipped me off to the Flaming Fist. Figured they'd teach me a few lessons. I've learned a few, all right. Just not the ones he expected.
See? I'd like you to wait in camp for now.
You sure about that? I'm one of a kind.
I'm sure you are, but I need Will. I need you to stay here.
And just when things were warming up.
Gale is the one I need right now. Because we're going to the Underdark.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me, won't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Okay. Let's see, does everybody have the items they need to have on them? I'm gonna give her Absolute Talisman for now. Let's see. Actually, Robe of Summer. His resistance to cold damage. I'm gonna give him poison resistance too, since he's the squishiest out of all of us. Let's see. Anything better I can give you? Missed a step. Missed a step on this guy is great, I think. He has just this one Dancing Lights, which is not that good. So yeah, misstep for you. This is Lesser Abjuration. It's pretty good to have Lesser Restoration. Okay, I think we're good with that. Perfect. Guess it's time for us to go to the Underdark.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
So adorable. I'm so glad that we have him in our camp. I heard some sort of growl. I'm pretty sure I did. Huh. Anyway.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Sure. In silence.
Okay. Interesting. So where do we go? I think I'll just teleport to the Underdark Fort. And we're just gonna go from there. I assume everybody's ready. Okay, first things first. Pass without trace.
Evanesco!
We definitely need that. And I will most definitely... Oh no, not this one. Summon... I think I'll summon a spider. Yeah. Yep, we'll summon a spider, and you also use hides. Okay, everybody ready to go. Let's go. Making my way in the Underdark. Hopefully we don't die. Actually, let's save, because we might die. It's the Underdark. Let's keep it as safe as we can. Let me pick up the things we haven't picked up. There's a wooden shield. We don't need that. It's a crushed body here. Simple boots, guarded ring. Huh. Nothing else, I guess. Which path do we want to take? That's the question. Let's go down this way first. It's so dark, I can't see anything. Even though I'm a drow, like, we cannot see too far off. So we gotta be careful. A spear, but it's not a good one.
Huh?
Holy!
Was that a bullet? Better watch my step, or I'll be lunch.
A bullet, okay, got it. Okay, so to get down there. Let's go this way then. Come on, fam. There's a route here. Stones, the bullet hopefully cannot travel here. Oh. There's something there. Now let's go slow. Where's my spider? Friendly spider. Give me a spider. We need to stay together. I need all the help I can get in this place. Yeah. There's bones here.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
There's definitely something there. We're gonna avoid that, whatever that is. Okay, the spider needs to jump, I guess, so... Jump.
Timusks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
Okay, got it. Bad spores, got it. Do I need to have it burned? Gale can do that.
Eat this!
He'll go back to being hidden. Okay, great, it disappeared. Oh, sprouting. Okay. Get that as well. Good job, Gale. Let's go down again. There's a heavy chest right there. Not much, but gold's gold. We say yes to those. Okay, come here, everybody. Spider. Come. Okay, I'm gonna need Gale again here. I'm gonna have to light these things up.
Eat this!
Let's do that one.
Eat this!
Next, let's do that one.
Eat this!
Okay. Gonna wait for it to clear out. Is it clear now? For the most part. Do we have Featherfall? No, we don't. Okay. Gonna learn some spells now. Let's see. Oh, we know this? Do we know this one? Does anybody have Featherfall here? There it is. Cast. Let's learn the ones that we don't know. Okay. Do we know this? No. Let's learn it. We do know Thunder Wave. We do know Magic Missile. We know that. I guess we know the rest, which means we know the spells. So let's open the spell book. We need Featherfall, so I'm going to remove Sleep and we get Featherfall. Perfect. Okay. All of us here, yes. Wonderful. Jump.
Tiamascan torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one,
Jump.
blown up by the other.
Do they all jump? Perfect, they do. Great. Get in there. Is there anything here? Just a dagger. Okay, let's get out of our sneak. Since we are going to be seen anyway, might as well hopefully not arouse suspicion. Yell. Get out of sneak. Cool. Scroll of Cure Wounds, thank you. Scroll of Restoration, we take those. Oh, there's more torch thingies. Okay, we're gonna leave it to you. Good job. It's a dead Dwegar. Damn, I have this here. It scared me for a second, then I remembered, oh wait. That's us.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwegar.
Remember, we have better ones, so let's move forward. Let me save here quickly. Whew, okay. Haven't gotten into trouble yet.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sings many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and command. You see a vision, your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
We don't want any trouble. Insight. Persuasion. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Thank you.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Coming. Cool. They let us in, we didn't have to exterminate them. Life is good. Ooh, nice. Another one. Perfect, now we can just TP here whenever we want, instead of making all the way there. First things first, let's go to Sovereign. Hello.
Animating spores.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh Talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwegar, dark dwarves, chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The sovereign's song
horrible.
slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I suppose it's wicked killers, sure. Sure, I can handle those Dwergar nearby.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
I can spare you no warrior. Too many were lost. But accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing
riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours.
Got yourself a deal.
Do the circle a service. We will await word.
Why did this Dwergar attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
Yeah.
It replies with an echoing screech and returns its gaze to the corpse. Unusual spores waft from the decaying flesh.
I think we can heal. Ooh, she's poisoned, okay. Maybe we can heal her. Let me just check something real quick. This is cool. Restoration. Yep, I think we can. Okay, let me talk to her first.
Don't.
Her condition looks familiar. Poison derived from a wild weed common to the underdark. Some local remedies could cure it. Or an antidote, likely held by the poisoner.
You've been poisoned. You need help.
Aye. Poison off a Dwergar's blade. Bad place to be stuck needing help. Just leave me, please.
I can probably heal you. Let's see. Shadowheart. Not me, but Shadowheart can. Let's try.
Vincere vivere. Reckon I'd be dead already if it weren't for you. My thanks.
Anything else I can do to help?
You want to help? I guess you could, but it won't be easy. You need to find a way to free my kin, my family. A whole bunch of us were exploring an old mine when we were captured by Dwergar and Drow. They hauled us across the Ebon Lake, put us in chains and threw us to work shifting rock. I escaped and wound up here. But the others are still across the lake. They won't last long. You need to save them. I don't have much I can give you in return, but I'll be eternally grateful. Oh, and you know what? I'll give you my boots. I'd join you, but I'm not well enough. I need some more rest.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for the boots, though. Cool, let's see what the boots are. Boots of speed. Let's see. Makes me faster, and I am a ranger, might as well wear them. Better than the ones I have, anyway. Nice, perfect. Okay, cool. Hello.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service.
Blurg.
Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than the fungi.
I've never heard of a Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. Our kind has suffered needlessly for generations. Do you also seek peace among the Myconids?
Yeah, I need something more than that.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Well...
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blur. My Zarkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremony forces. That's impossible. But in tree. Are you looking to have it extracted?
If I can.
Open your mind. Let us see what lurks within.
I'll just let him look.
As Omelium's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
What happens if the stasis goes away?
I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Omelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point.
You extract the tadpole.
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Yeah, that's not happening.
The Nautiloid. Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Good for them. Good for them.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
Okay. What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence.
We're gonna get high, guys.
It would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timask spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timasks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Yep. Lovely. Where do I find these mushrooms?
The underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric.
Huh. Where does this Lenore live?
The southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
Okay. What would a cleric have? Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Susa bark, yeah. Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Okay, let's me see. Do you have anything I can buy?
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Nope.
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Let's see. Circle of Blasting, nice. Okay, Sunwalker's Gift and Magic Missile. These are all super duper expensive though. I wonder if I give him stuff for free, he'll be like a nice, make some discounts for us. Let's see. Okay. Nice, okay. It's a bit more, I guess. Let's see the price. Yeah, it went down by quite a lot. Let's do some more. Perfect, that's max. Okay, okay. Cool. Scorching Ray, if I were to give this one, I would give it to, I guess, to our wizard. And these... I don't know. This looks cool though, Circle of Blasting. The Evil Eye. Githan Mind Flare is nice, interesting. Sapphire Spark. I mean, it has a free magic missile. And each dart deals an additional 1d4 psychic. Okay, this is interesting. Cool. You got a deal. Do I get this? Let's not get this yet.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
Thank you. What about you? Do you have anything interesting?
How is your more...
I greet you, child of the dark.
Okay, he's not trading.
How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Haven't found anything yet. Yeah. Oops. Okay, let's save here. Keys. Those way, I guess. Yeah, we haven't discovered this part. Let's see. Okay, that's where our friend is hanging out. Tula. Okay. What is that?
Fleshwalker, tongue talker, you hail from the dark, yet far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It's the ugliest mushroom I've seen so far. Okay, fill your heart with memories of your most treasured places.
It shivers in response to the deathly tomb and reveals its own home, a humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Where God destroyed my people.
It's
I
sad.
am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse where God rot. I mean to join you.
Are you sure it's going to be dangerous?
I am the danger, and I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs.
Sure, you can come. No problem.
Remain in the underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Deal. Okay, let's talk to her now. Dareth.
A drow. Play nice, or these shrooms will be on you in a flash. Now, doubt you'd care to notice, but you didn't see a dwarf on your travels, did you? Balin's his name.
Can you describe it?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Haven't seen him.
Right, never mind.
Who is it to
My
you?
useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
You need some
Knock
help finding
yourself
him.
out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Okay, show me your wares then. Heavy crossbow +1. Longbow +1. Okay, longbow does my friend have? Oh, he has a short bow. Okay, longbow would be good to own. And these are herbalist gloves. These are also nice. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Let me just, since I'm doing the talking, let me give her some stuff for free. I'll give her some wine. Let's see what else I can give her. A scimitar and a dagger. Okay. I'll give her an amethyst ring, chameleon ring, another chameleon ring. Okay, cool. Character is really good towards us. I'm getting this longbow, I'm getting the Steve's tools. And do I need this though? I mean, sure, I'll get them. Thank you. Now I'll sell some stuff to her. Thank you. Leave. Okay. Let's wear the things that we need to wear. Give him the circlet. I'll take those gloves. Yeah, I can't wear these unless I'm branded, so I'm just gonna wear these gloves. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go down. Save right here. Let's explore a bit more. See if there's anything else we haven't figured got into here. Everybody's following, good.
That's a Susa tree. These things drain away one's magic. Shouldn't linger here.
Some monster did this.
Okay.
I'd better watch your back then.
Hit it then, until it dies, I guess. Wait. Let me destroy these as well, actually. Fire boy, let's go.
Eat this! Eat this!
Nicely done. Just gonna wait for it to go down now. Perfect. That.
Ah, cries for help. I must be home.
Okay, let's see. We gotta be careful. Everybody be sneaky, sneaky. I'm gonna need to go on my own now. Holy scheiße. Okay, can I? Oh, no.
Stop! Stop!
Yeah.
He's indeed surrounded by Bibabang. The spores of those mushrooms are both toxic and flammable.
Yeah. This is quite a predicament you've landed yourself in.
I know that! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere!
Okay. I'll try to help. Alright, hold on tight.
Thank you!
Aston is like, why are you helping? I'm like, just let me do this.
No. Bad idea.
Yeah. I think the wizard is the one who we need to hear. Okay.
Veni Chuva me.
You give it here. get it to? Cool.
Oh, I'm all right. Ed Allenby! God. I can finally breathe.
Is there anything here you can pick up?
Where was I? Did it? This way it was.
Torch.
Right.
Ooh. Let me pick that up. Yeah. Okay, I need you to call your hand again.
Veni Chuva me.
You picked it up or not? I swear Mage Hand is super useful. Also in D&D games. Oops. There goes the hand.
Veni Chuva me.
Put it here. Good, good. Good job, hand. Very proud of you. Let's go. We did our job. We saved Balin. Come on, team, let's go. I look left. Oh, I brought your husband back, hopefully.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
It's a miracle he survived.
Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it.
Is this dangerous territory? You must be down here for a reason.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
What makes it so valuable?
Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Or the noble stock?
Ah. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over.
What would you do with it?
Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much it can't cure.
I'll give it to her. Shatter the spirit. I mean, we don't need it right now.
I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink, when he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
See, sometimes it's good to do good deeds. You get rewards later, and we'll all make our way back to Baldur's Gate eventually. Not now, but eventually. And I think that's where we will stop today. Thank you for watching this episode. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next episode. Goodbye.